Okay, guys, so we are going to start first with the neck stretching. So I'm going to hopefully be able to show you what this looks like. I'm going to try to figure out the best side. So let's start here. So I'm going to take my hand behind my head and I'm going to bring my head forward into a stretch position. And from the stretch position, I'm just placing a pressure on my head so that to avoid me being able to push my head back, but I'm going to allow 10% of my strength from my neck muscles to push back. Can you see that? And I'm going to hold for 3 to 6 seconds. I'm going to breathe out, and I'm going to pull further down to get a nice stretch, and then I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to once again contract my neck muscles back against my hand, 10% of my strength, and then breathe out and down. Now we're going to do a similar thing with the traps. So the traps, it's almost like you're doing a trap raise where you're contracting the traps to the ear. So you're going to contract up and then you're going to allow the traps to fall down. But we're going to do side to side each hand. So we're going to bring traps up, contract up. I'm going to put a pressure on my trap with my hand, and I'm going to help to pull down. And with the trap, you just want to pull your head and neck muscles away from the trap. Then I'm going to contract up again with the trap, pushing against my hand. Hold for a few seconds. I'm going to breathe out and allow a deeper stretch. And from this position, after 3 seconds, I'm going to push up again, 10% of my pressure against my hand not allowing my shoulder to go up, and I'm going to breathe out, and we're going to drop down again. Now you could do this with any muscle in the body. We're now going to move to the chest muscle. So the chest, I like to do these side one at a time. So there's 2 heads to the pectoralis. There's the sternal head and there is the clavicular head. So with your hands up, you're going to be doing the sternal head. So you're going to be stretching your body forward. You feel a nice stretch in your pec here. When you get to that stretch, you're going to hold it for a few seconds, and then you're going to contract against the doorway. So I'm contracting my pec muscle, and then I'm going to breathe out and allow for a larger stretch. Now from this further position, once again, I'm going to contract my muscles. 3 seconds. I'm going to breathe out, and I'm going to allow a deeper stretch here. Now we have to move down to the clavicular head. So you move your arm down, and you're going to once again bring your body forward. You get a nice stretch there. Hold for a few seconds, contract. 3 seconds, breathe out, and stretch forward. And then you're going to do the other arm. Then the next muscle that we're going to do is we're going to do the lat. And the lat muscle, let's see if you could see here, this is probably a better wall. The lat muscle, what we're going to do is you could do it on a table, you could do it off the wall, you could anywhere. You're going to bring the arm down here. We're going to contract. You're getting your lat into a nice stretch position. With the lat, you need to use your wrist and your fingers. You're going to pull up against the wall or against the chair. You're going to contract the lat. And then you're going to allow a deep relaxation as you breathe out. And you hold that position there for a few seconds. Then you're going to contract from that position. I'm contracting my lat again. And then I'm going to drop down even deeper into that stretch with a breath. And I'm going to do it again. And down. I like to do these stretches 3 times. I feel like on the 3rd stretch I could really get to the bulk of it. Next, we're going to move on to the lower back and the legs.